cocktail. It's called the Live Long and Prosper. I yell in Doug's ear right now. You saw that happen. And we're going to make this cocktail with a bunch of ingredients that Doug submitted, never tried, made it up all in his brain. Is it going to taste good or is it going to taste like feces? Time to find out. Keep watching.
Save 15% off at awesomedrinks.com. Coupon code CMC215.
Welcome to Comment Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. I got with me Ian, your co-host extraordinaire, and I got with me Doug, the guy that's been here until sometime, and then he wasn't, and then he came back again.
Yeah, I got fired.
We fired him.
We fired him. If you haven't seen it, you'll understand why.
He's back under
reference
probation.
comes from. Yes, this is probation for Doug.
He's cleared up items 10 through 5. It'll make sense. He's still working on 1 through 4, though. Actually, one's probably taken care of, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
We can only hope.
This recipe called Live Long and Prosper. Again, Leonard Nimoy week.
Yeah.
Celebrating the man, the legend,
Yeah.
the myth. I forget that one. Submitted by this guy named Doug Petersen.
Doug Petersen. Why does that sound so familiar?
I don't know, but he invented this drink, and he's never had it, and it uses all components that he's never tasted.
I've had champagne before.
Awesome.
So he's had champagne.
Ice.
He's had ice. He's had ice. We're good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take blueberry gin that I made. We tasted now, but we didn't when he made the drink. Yeah. We're gonna take some lavender-lemon simple syrup from Royal Rose. You can available at awesomedrinks.com, where you would obviously buy it because we sell actually quite a
Do you
good
use Old
amount of
Tom
stuff.
Jim for this?
What?
Use Old Tom for this?
No, no.
Oh, that's just
Blueberry
New
infused.
Amsterdam.
All right.
It's New Amsterdam gin that's been infused with blueberries and for some reason turns brown.
Brown berries.
Blue.
That's not blue.
That is far from blue.
That's blue.
Okay, Jen.
That's not blue at all. It was
We'll trust in
purple,
you
but
since
now
you're the sober one.
It's changing color. It matches this color.
4 ounces of this stuff.
Lavender. Oh, am I supposed to do that? That's why you're
You
saying 4
can't.
ounces.
It's right in front of you and you're holding the bottle, so I will
So
leave it
go
up to you.
for it.
All right. Oh. Have you tried that?
Not yet.
You want to put some in your mouth?
What's happened?
Whoa.
It's happening.
There's a stirrer right there. There, you can use that if you want.
Okay. My finger was good, though.
I'm really about to, like...
Take that spoon away from him.
Watch, Doug. Why are you on this bag?
Hey, Doug.
Why are you-
Try this syrup, Doug.
I tried the syrup. It's good.
No, you've never had this because we just opened it.
No, he's had it.
Oh, okay.
I opened it, and then he put it in his mouth.
Okay.
It all happened right before the episode started.
Oh, when I was upstairs.
Oh, this is
Oh,
nice
look
and
at you.
chilly. Yeah, this is called doing it right.
Oh, look at you.
I know.
There's a way to stir.
And I don't like the
Apparently.
spoon, but it's better than nothing.
Okay.
Where'd the julep strainer go?
I don't know.
I just had it.
Where'd Ian go? What are you doing? Why are you rubbing your crotch on me? Dude, why are you...
there it is.
This is like harassment, and I am the owner, so...
It's not harassment because I was invited here.
Oh, you're like, what, a fucking vampire? That doesn't count.
What?
You can come
He was
in.
invited, and now all of a sudden he can do what he wants.
Isn't that how it works?
All right.
So how much of this am I putting in there?
Just top it. Like,
Oh, right.
top it.
I was topping it.
You top it like how you like. That's probably good.
That's good wash line. Yeah.
That's a good wash line. Hold on.
Yeah. For champagne.
Is that like the Polish dog coming out?
I feel like it's over here right now.
Champagne.
So, it's dark. We were kind of hoping for a blue, but it didn't happen. Because
No.
my blueberries didn't apparently stay that color.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Live long
imagine
and
that-
prosper.
imagine that
Blueberries. Champagne.
Aw, bitter
Get it?
dregs. That's a quote from Leonard Nimoy. Spock.
Is it?
Yes, he was taken over by another alien race. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take your word for
Well,
that.
never mind.
Mr. Expendable.
He gets it first, and then you
No,
get it.
no. That's why I was pointing that way. I'll try it last. That's okay.
You like the champagne.
You like the champagne? It smells good.
Why isn't this going? Now, what were you expecting it to taste like, and does it match your expectations?
Yeah.
Oh, Doug.
Yeah.
I had no expectations, but I kind of like it.
My expectations are low.
That's a good champagne drink.
Yeah. I expected it to taste like that. That's good.
It's got a little bit of lavender.
Yeah. From the little bit of lavender syrup.
You can actually get a little bit of the blueberry out of it.
Yeah, a
Berry
little bit.
flavor.
You can.
I think the sugar helps bring that back.
Yeah,
It kind of
definitely.
returns the blueberry into itself.
Yep.
Because just with the gin, it's not going to get that sweetness.
No, because
Blueberries are not necessarily always sweet. There's
Right.
different types.
Yeah.
There's the sweet blueberries, but
yeah.
then there's the
Right. And
The blueberries that you pick up here.
Yeah.
Right. So the blueberries we get
The
now.
hardy New England blueberries.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, our blueberries aren't from here right now.
No.
These are, I don't know what part
From
of the
like
country.
Argentina.
And they've
Oh,
probably
that's
been
really
sitting
good.
in a crate for
Good job.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Oh, bridge. What do you
Eiffel
call
Tower.
that? Eiffel Tower.
Eiffel Tower.
Kind of like a bridge. So just because you might not have seen the original episode I used the blueberry gin on, what I did is...
dust?
No, it doesn't need pearl
Okay,
dust.
just checking.
I took an
Totally
easy
needs pearl
whipper,
dust.
ISI whipper, and it's the one on nitrogen
yeah.
whipper. So fill that about 3/4 with blueberries. Put New Amsterdam gin in there. Gin. Pour it on the whipper.
It's not that big a bottle.
I nitrogenized it, which causes basically all that pressure.
Damn it,
push.
Jim, I don't fit into a bottle.
That's not the right guy, but yes.
Good.
It takes all that, and we learned this at some point in time. Right, you're taking the gin and you're pushing it, you're forcing it into the blueberries.
Yeah.
And the first thing I did, I think I failed to mention this, is I took the blueberries and I drove it into into my Ninja home.
Oh.
Did a couple cuts to get the blueberries, the surface area and everything out of the blueberries. Otherwise, it's stuck. You can't get through the skin.
Yeah.
So I put it in. I did it that way, so it was more of a macerated mess. And then it pushes all of that awesome gin into the blueberries. Mm-hmm. Then when you put the second one, it adds additional pressure to it. You shake it, to integrate a little bit. When you let it go, all of that expand causes all the gin to pull out of the blueberries, bringing with it all of its awesome flavor. Mm-hmm. In theory, if you have a nice flavorful blueberry, mine was Mm-hmm. And then it boils.
Cool.
Because you brought the pressure down, or you get all this like boiling action inside. Mm-hmm. And then after that stops, after about probably 5 minutes, it stopped kind of fizzing and everything. Mm-hmm. That's when I poured it into this, and you get yourself what used to be kind of blue. It does have a little bit like it could have been blue.
It's pretty good. I like it.
But the
as far
blueberry
as champagne drinks go, I like it because it brings a bit of sweetness to it, and it brings a good flavor profile.
Yeah.
In champagne.
It has like a
takes some of that
blueberry
harshness out of the I find champagne a little harsh sometimes.
It can be.
And this is a dry. That's a dry champagne, but you're bringing in the added sweetness. No additional sweetness from this outside of the blueberries' natural sweetness. I didn't bring out. I didn't draw it out with sugars like you would typically do.
Mm-hmm. But the syrup helps
with syrup.
That.
That's where the syrup came in. Balance the syrup against the gin rather than balancing a sugary product against another sugary product.
And this is one of 6 of the Royal Rose syrups that you carry at Awesome Drinks. Is it 6?
How many I'm up to?
Are there more now?
I have orange vanilla.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I have. There's another new one. Oh, saffron.
So 8.
Yeah, we thought about saffron for this, but I think this was a better choice.
Yeah, I like
Definitely.
Given the flavor profile.
Yeah.
Question of the day.
Question of the day.
Favorite version of a drink you ever had at a bar?
So,
And favorite cocktail you have never had?
my favorite cocktail you've never had. Tough question to answer
That
because you
is.
haven't had it. Favorite version of a cocktail, like so you went. I'm guessing you'd have to be at a craft cocktail. Probably, well, I don't know. Even the versions of cocktails you've had, we've then remade. Some of the ones you had, like the whatever we made. I don't remember. What about you? Do you have any? I can't think of anything that I had at a bar that I've liked better than I've had here.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh, that's really good. I don't go to that many cocktail bars.
There's a place in Chelmsford that makes their own moonshine. They make some pretty good ones.
That's better than mine.
Infusions.
I don't have any. Yeah. You guys answer the question.
No,
Still lost.
I'm mostly disappointed. I'm honestly mostly disappointed. Getting cocktails
Because
out.
you get Gibsons and they never do them right.
You get really difficult drinks for people to make.
I
because
don't
they're
even
so
do that.
simple. No, because they're simple.
Yeah.
Your
It's hard to
Subway-
screw up a Long Island iced tea. If it's too much, you just add more Coke, and nobody knows. Oh, maybe a little extra sour mix.
And then you
Problem
just
goes
say,
away.
that's how we make them here.
Right.
That's
But
the
if you make a
classic
bad
bartending
Gibson-
line.
Yeah. Well, that's how we make them here.
If you make a bad Gibson,
Yeah.
then you could be like, oh, you make it like a Subway sandwich. Well, then that's how you do it wrong here.
Right.
Boom.
Yeah.
But like I understand, he makes drinks that are so delicately balanced that if you go to a bar, the chances are you're never going to
You're
get it
not
right.
gonna get it,
He's just going to be full of
They don't have the
disappointment.
time.
Right. Time. I'm like,
That's not necessarily true. There was a bar that I frequented in Raleigh.
and it had cocktails you liked
No, the
better than
the
Didn't have cocktails.
bartender
He went there for the
knew that
Less disappointment.
I liked the Gibson, and
he bought cocktail onions just for you.
no, but anytime that I ordered the Gibson, I didn't have to specify anything. It was
nice.
going to be stirred. It was going to be built the way that
And
I
it-
always liked it. And so I always went there and got my fucking Gibsons because I could.
The guy with the Gibsons is here. let's add a liberal splash of onion juice in there. It's gonna be awesome. I want a dirty Gibson.
Oh, one of my worst experiences.
Sounds like a sex move.
Yeah, like that's happening. Oh, and another thing that's been happening to me recently, and I don't understand why I need
Instead
to
of Sanchez, it's in the ear.
start specifying this, but I have started to. I have now. What?
I was just thinking of a dirty Gibson where somebody goes pop right in your nose. But go ahead.
Goes right in your nose.
That's bad.
Not across the lip, right in the nose.
Yeah. I've been out to 2 places in Greensboro now that I've ordered a Gibson and they've come out like in a rocks glass on the rocks.
Glass?
Really?
On the rocks. I'm like, what is going on here?
Did
You wanted a gin and tonic with onion juice instead.
It's happened to me twice. I'm like, so I need to start ordering my martinis up.
Yeah. I want my Gibson up.
What is that?
But the problem with that is now you're going to go to a real place and they're going to be like, dude, are you an idiot?
Yeah, I know.
So you almost have to not be the idiot, hoping they're not the idiot.
Yeah.
But then if you get it, don't you just return it? You don't just say, look, everyone I know
No,
will get that.
Because who knows what's
No,
going to come
because-
back with it.
Because, well, no,
Urine?
it's
Yeah.
one of those things that, I'm like, oh, well,
Leave
I've
a
never
sticky
really
stick
had
in
it. I've never really had it this way. You know, I'll try it. And then the second time, I was like, maybe it's a thing here.
Yeah, maybe it's Greensboro. Like,
Maybe
It's a
they don't
Greenboro
know.
Gibson, obviously.
In the back, he's like
bizarre.
Gibson. Oh, okay, make that. All right. What do we do with that? I don't know. Throw in a rocks glass. Why
Anyway.
wouldn't you?
maybe they don't have martini glasses.
Anyway, so
What?
the answer to the
Yeah.
question of the day is
Silliness.
Nothing.
I'm always.
I'm always disappointed.
He's epically disappointed.
That's why when I go out and I get like a drink, it's beer.
See,
Hard to screw up a
it's-
tadpole.
No, but and at least it's something that like
You can't
if
mess
I'm
up.
ordering something different, I know it's going to be different. You're
Right,
like, oh, I've never had that.
You're
Instead of like
expecting
ordering
that.
a Gibson and like I'm expecting
Yeah.
like gin,
Gin?
a little bit of dry vermouth,
You
and
have some
onions.
expectations set. Yeah.
gin, dry vermouth, and onion. It's like
And if I order a beer that I've had before, I know it's going to taste like the beer that I've
Yeah,
had.
as long as
but-
it hasn't been sitting around forever.
to me, what you're
And then you can
doing,
complain.
Right.
what you in my theory is if you went, I look at it as a Gibson is very much like a BLT. If I go to a restaurant and order a BLT, I don't expect to get bacon for my sandwich covering with some lettuce and tomato, and you hold the bacon. That wouldn't make any sense because it would be very greasy.
That'd be weird.
All the right components, not in the right order, and too much in one and not enough in the other. Right? Or have tomatoes on the
Much
top.
bacon?
Okay, too many tomatoes.
Okay.
How about this? A tomato with a bacon sprig and some lettuce, and then like a little muffin on the side. You're like, that's not a BLT.
That'd be
It's the same
interesting
thing.
presentation.
It's not hard.
Do you like mayo in your
Three
BLTs?
things.
Yes.
Yes.
But that's optional.
It's one of those things.
That's like
that-
dirty
Yeah.
and not dirty,
It's-
like in a Gibson.
It's a dirty BLT.
Yeah.
Could I get a dirty BLT?
I want a dirty Gibson.
Make it extra. Make my BLT extra dirty.
Yeah. All right. That's dirty. We're done.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we asked a question today.
Wrap
Do you
it up,
like,
guys.
do you like your Gibson's dirty? And yes, my phone is no longer bent. Thank you, Apple.
Nice.
We're done. Teaching
You
you
want it to be?
how to drink. No.
I was just, in this age
There's
of
a market
clean
for
shaven,
everything.
hot
Bear love.
bodies, bear love.
Bear love.
Do you want to be somebody's bear?
I don't need any. No,
Any
All
gay-
I know is I got
you
the-
don't need any gay come-ons.
I get them enough.
Yes.
To be honest with you.
I bet you do.
Really? But you don't
Because he
even.
wears a peacoat and a scarf, like
but
Doug.
you don't wear it. He doesn't wear. He's not that gay.
He said he wears a
I
scarf.
wear.
You don't wear a scarf, do you?
If it's cold enough, I will.
Where's
Damn
my
fucking
friends
straight.
come from? You really wear a
I don't
scarf?
know.
You have a scarf.
I have multiple
Yeah,
scarves.
I got a couple.
I even know the
I know
plural
you do.
scarf.
If somebody said, if we were playing a trivia game and somebody went, which one of your co-hosts wears a scarf? I'd be like, Doug.
Doug.
Water, 4 ounces of honey. I kind of brought them together because honey's super thick.
It is, yeah.
Then I added,
on my
I
shirt.
got the thing boiling, so I got it to
Oh, it
thin
is
out
a stripping out that issue.
like a simple syrup, right?
Not really.
I gotta get the syrup because otherwise it's gonna stay.